Hey, how you doing? Okay, this video is really important. I really, not for the channel, not for me, but for you. Look, I would really urge you to be patient and watch it to the end. Look, I'm gonna take a lot of pauses because I want to be as precise as possible. I don't want to deceive you. I don't want to deceive anyone. So please, give me a chance. Watch this whole video because you've been lied to. You really have been lied to. And all I'm trying to do is maybe help some people see through all of these spiritual lies they've been told. You know, I still think most people won't get what I'm trying to say. But for those few who watch the whole video, who really understand what I'm pointing to, this video is for you. For the people who stick through it and understand. For those who see. You see, I've read a lot of spiritual books. All of the main ones, Tao Te Ching, Bible, Tripitaka, whatever. All of them. Uh, all the texts from contemporary authors, whatever. I watched a lot of spiritual YouTube videos, did a lot of practice, and it's all fake. They're all lying. Not all of them. The Buddha didn't. See, how do I put this? What did the Buddha describe enlightenment as? He just said it's the ending of suffering, right? Why didn't he say anything else? Why why didn't he say anything else? He didn't say it's good, he didn't say it's bad. He just said it's the ending of suffering, right? What did the Buddha say when he awakened? I mean, about his awakening. He said he achieved nothing. He wasn't talking about some mystical state. He wasn't talking about, oh, I had this non-dual experience. God showed me whatever, right? See, he was saying nirvana is the unconditioned, enlightenment is the unconditioned, right? He didn't say anything about anyone achieving anything about any special states. He basically avoided all metaphysical speculation. Why? Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. If something is unconditioned, right? Something is unconditioned. That means it doesn't arise due to conditions, right? Right? Do we agree on this? So, something that doesn't arise due to conditions, right? Must have always been the case, right? See, everything that arises due to conditions is temporary, and if we cling to it, we suffer. Now, all of these mystical states people talk about higher consciousness, bliss, love, non duality, all of these states arise due to conditions, don't they? Right? They're not the unconditioned, pure awareness, pure being. I'm not saying the unconditioned spirit, I'm saying pure awareness and pure being. These labels for these states. To experience life like that, that's a conditioned state, right? See, let's go here. The Buddha, he talked about lower and higher realms, right? Then he said in lower realms there is too much suffering and beings cannot see clearly, and in higher realms the beings are sort of drunk on this heavenly divine bliss, love, whatever you may call it, and don't see clearly. And you see that he was saying that all of these concepts like blissfulness, happiness, enlightenment itself, higher states of consciousness, being. He didn't say those were nirvana. He didn't say that was seeing. He said that distracts from seeing things as they really are. And he described his own awakening. He said it was nothing special, nothing changed. See, the unconditioned is always the case. So even the worst states of, like, your normal state or just a state of suffering, whatever, it's still the case. It doesn't depend on any states at all. So a lot of people have this thing go, like, not a lot, like all of them. Like, I haven't found a single one except Krishnamurti and Miyamoto Musashi, surprisingly, who really gets this. Everyone clings to something, some state. See, the Buddha said there are no teachings. He never taught anything. He didn't say this is this, that is that. Oh, nirvana is this state. He just said, oh, it's the ending of suffering. He said, what is right view? No views, right? All of these teachers try to sell you some state, some actual teaching, some method to achieve a certain enlightened states. And all people, they have this experience. Or maybe they feel a non-dual experience and they mistake that, oh, that's enlightenment. Maybe they feel blissful and like, oh, I'm enlightened. Look at this divine bliss. They have some sort of experience with God and they're like, oh, I'm enlightened. I see God. I am one with God. It's all nonsense. Enlightenment is no state. Liberation is not depending on any states. If you depend on any state, that is still clinging. If you define it as something, that is still clinging. You are still trapped. This trap is really hard to see. That's why the Buddha avoided saying anything about anything, because he knew the mind will cling to any conclusion. The ego, this phantom, will use anything to reinforce itself. Oh, I'm enlightened. Oh, I'm better than others. Oh, I'm worse than others. See, no high or low. Being better is a state. Being worse is a state. The Buddha is free from every state. Clinging to any state is still samsara, is still delusion. See, what did he say? What did the Buddha say right view is? Right view is no view. And even the view of no view should be let go of. Even letting go itself can be clung to. People cling to, oh, I'm surrendering, I'm letting go. Even that is a state you can cling to. You understand? I know this sounds maybe confusing to some or most, I don't know, but I really needed to make this. This is really important. Everyone has been deceiving you into some sort of pseudo enlightenment. Oh, you achieved something. But if you actually saw there is no self who achieves anything, nothing changes, there is no enlightenment, no one who sees, no one who enlightens, no suffering, no one who suffers. See, the Heart Sutra said it pretty well. The Heart Sutra is pretty good teaching, but it just negates everything because that's what it is. No position. Why are you taking any position? That's not freedom. The freedom is no position, no insight, no knowing, no enlightenment, no. He always said in negations, right? You understand what I mean? True freedom is not being bound to anything, any position. Even what I just said, I must take it back. You know, even when I say there is no self, there's also not no self, because if we let go of our ideas of self, if you let go of your ideas of existent things, does it not make sense? Isn't it even more obvious that you should let go of your ideas of non existent things, like no self? See, any idea you hold on to is clinging. Any idea you hold on to, you're trapped. That is the trick. See it, please see it. See, the problem is pride. The problem is ego. The problem is we want to feel like we know more. The Buddha didn't gain any knowledge. He just, what did he say? He said, I am awake. He didn't hold on to any position. Did he give you any position to hold on to? Yet, even Buddhists cling to positions. Isn't that silly? In the Buddhist Dharma, the Buddha literally doesn't give any positions to cling to, doesn't define anything. Even says, let go of my teachings. He said, the teachings are like a raft meant to cross a river. When they serve their purpose, you let go. People cling to letting go. They don't even get it. It's stupid simple. Even this normal experience is it. It's just it, whatever it is. Even that's saying too much. What did Lao Tzu? Lao Tzu got it too. Sorry, my bad. I forgot to name drop him. Lao Tzu. What did he say? What does the first verse in the Tao Te Ching say? The Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao. Do you see how all these people, all these spiritual teachers, just try to teach you some conclusion? Oh, you are God playing as this being. I don't have that experience. That's not what you see. Like, you can come to those conclusions, but let go of all of the conclusions. The Buddha does not cling to any insight. His seeing is always fresh. See, clinging to insights means you're stuck. You're, again, caught in the loop. Oh, this is God. I'm seeing God. You're no longer free. To understand it shapes how you see. Again, it traps you. So that's the higher realms. It's not enlightenment. See, people get either stuck in the higher realms, what they call enlightenment, what other spiritual traditions teach. I'm not going to name drop anything. Or they get stuck in the lower realms, materialism, and they suffer. The Buddha is free from every position, any position. No self, no self, no suffering, no suffering, no enlightenment, no enlightenment, no seeing, no seeing, no eyes, ears. You see how any conclusion about what's happening you come to is a trap, is limiting. You're no longer free. Clinging to that conclusion is clinging. It's still becoming. You understand? It's still samsara. You're still trapped. So let go of it all. Drop it all. What did the Buddha say? Drop it all. It's really simple. And then you're free. And then you're finally free. No one is even free, but finally freedom, bro. From these conclusions. Even like, oh, society is so bad, and now I see clearly, oh, why don't they see? Who's they? Who's you? Why are you still clinging to any position, my friend? When you can just let it go and be free. Who cares? You can be a monk, you can be a normal person. Just don't cling, don't grasp. Stop being stuck in insights or like in seeing or like, oh, I'm enlightened. Oh, you know what I mean, bro? It's so. Oh, just lay down this tree. It's so silly, bro. So yeah, I was just trying to say they're all deceiving you. Well, you must raise your vibrations. Oh, you will become one with the global consciousness. That's still a position. Let go of it. Oh, I see God. That's still a position. Let go of it. Oh, I'm one with everything. That's still a position. Let go of it. Let go of it all. Let go of yourself. Let go of letting go. Stop clinging. Just stop clinging. See it, bro. See it for yourself. Why did the Buddha prescribe meditation? Huh? Why are jhanas and shit part of meditation? Why are higher states of consciousness actually part of the Buddhist path? What did he say? Look, monks, see that you achieve a higher state. Oh, it feels blissful, it feels nice. But then, when you stop, it's gone. Even higher states are temporary. They may even last lifetimes. I don't care. You can, whatever, it may last lifetimes, but it'll end and you will suffer because you will lose it. You will lose the higher state. And you're like, oh, but I thought I understood it. Why don't I understand it anymore? You don't. Because there was nothing to understand, no piece of knowledge to cling to, no enlightenment, none of that. Those are all just words. The truth itself is free, free from any concepts, free from any definitions. And once you completely let go of definitions, even letting go, completely let go, then you got it. You're not enlightened. There's no one who's enlightened. There's nothing to achieve to be enlightened. The Buddha didn't see any particular thing. He didn't gain any definite piece of knowledge. He didn't give any definite teachings. He's not even the Buddha. That's just a word. He called himself the Tathagata. Why? He who comes and goes, because words speak, but no one to speak them. You see, when I say this, the moment I said it, it's gone. The Tathagata, bro, comes and goes. When he comes, he goes. You can't locate him. He's nowhere. And that's why he's everywhere. You can't find him. He's free from all positions. Try and find him. You can't. The moment you try to see the Buddha, you miss him. The moment you try to see the truth, you miss it. Let go of all positions. All of them. Drop it all right now. And if you can't, watch this video again. And watch all of my videos. Keep watching. You will see. I will not leave you hanging. I'll keep posting. I'll keep pointing. I won't give you anything to hold on to, though. You're not gonna find that here. No oh, this is the supreme consciousness. Oh, and look, you see just the mind trying to cling to something, trying some superior state, so it can feel like it's someone, like it's better than something. Can't you see the trick? So yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I hope everyone got it. I hope someone got it. And like, thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Comment so this video gets pushed forward so more people see it. You know, this is really important. I haven't found anyone talking about this. Everyone's just trying to sell you something, some state, some teaching, trying to tell you what it is. See for yourself, and you see that no one was even looking in the first place. Okay, and even that's saying too much. I take it all back. Anything I said, it's just pointing. I don't mean it seriously. Okay, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, see you around, bro.